Welcome to the deep dive.
Ever thought about the ancient history behind your s'mores? Get ready to have your mind blown.
I'm always ready for a good history lesson, but with s'mores.
Exactly. Today, we're diving into the surprisingly long and fascinating history of the marshmallow. We've got an excerpt here with some really cool facts.
Lay it on me.
You ready for this? Marshmallows are 4,000 years old.
No way. Seriously?
Seriously. Originating in ancient Egypt. They were initially made from the sap of the mallow plant, which, by the way, grew in marshes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Explains the name. It's just wild to think something we roast over a campfire today has ties to ancient Egypt.
It really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? Like, we think of marshmallows as this modern treat, but their history goes way, way back. It speaks to how something so simple can evolve and adapt over time.
That's such a cool point. I mean, were they roasting marshmallows over fires in ancient Egypt too?
Probably not in the same way. This excerpt hints that they might have used them for medicinal purposes or maybe even in some kind of ceremonies.
Whoa, medicinal marshmallows. Hard to imagine.
Right. But it just shows how things can transform and take on different roles over time.
That's true. Speaking of transformations, this excerpt also touches on a pretty interesting marketing lesson.
You mean what we can learn from the marshmallow's 4,000-year journey?
Exactly. So what's the connection between ancient Egyptian marshmallows and, selling products today?
Well, think about it. The marshmallow started as this medicinal thing in ancient Egypt, right? Then it pops up again in France as a fancy confection for royalty. Fast forward, and it becomes the gooey campfire treat we know and love.
Okay, I'm seeing the evolution here, but what's the marketing takeaway?
Each stage of the marshmallow's journey built on what came before. They blended tradition with new ideas, new tastes. That's exactly how successful marketing strategies work.
I'm starting to get it. So are you saying, good marketing needs to adapt and change over time, just like the marshmallow did?
Exactly. It's about finding that sweet spot between what's always worked, those timeless strategies, and fresh, innovative approaches.
Timeless strategies. That's an interesting way to put it. What exactly are those timeless strategies when it comes to marketing?
Well, they're those fundamental principles that have always driven human behavior and decision-making. Think storytelling.
Everyone loves a good story.
Right. And appealing to emotions, building community, establishing trust. These elements have been present in marketing forever, whether it was the town crier announcing a new product or a modern influencer promoting a brand on social media.
Okay, I see the connection. But isn't there a risk of seeming outdated if you rely too much on the quote-unquote old ways? How do you make sure you're not falling behind,
It's all about balance. Take a company like Nike, for example. They're masters at storytelling, right? They tap into those emotions. Aspiration, determination.
Those classic Nike ads for sure.
But they're also incredibly innovative in how they use tech and social media to connect with their audience in new ways. They manage to be both classic and cutting edge.
That's a great example. It makes you realize that this whole idea of blending old and new isn't just for big companies like Nike.
It's exactly.
It could be for anyone in any field, right?
Think about your own work or interests. Maybe you're building a following online, launching a product, or even just trying to get your ideas heard in a meeting.
I see where you're going with this.
Are you using the power of those timeless strategies? Are you finding new ways to connect with your audience, to present your ideas in a fresh way?
Whoa, that's pretty thought-provoking. It really makes you stop and think.
It does, doesn't it? Here's a final thought. If even a simple marshmallow can teach us about marketing and innovation, what other surprising lessons are hidden in plain sight? It's a reminder to stay curious, keep questioning, and never stop learning.
Step right up, we're diving in. Marketing tales from where to when. Curious facts that make you grin. Welcome, friends, let's begin. From lost campaigns to clever schemes, broken dreams and wild extremes, the lessons learned through all extremes. Truth is stranger than it seems. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. The lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Marketing myths and legends bold. Stories better than gold. Every tale is retold. ways you've never been told. From the quirky ads gone haywire to campaigns that catch fire, every story to admire. Tune in and let's aspire. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Campaigns to clever schemes, broken dreams and wild extremes. The lessons learned through all extremes. Truth is stranger than it seems. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear.